numbers against even numbers. Uneven against even. Okay, so if your number is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, and so on, you are uneven team. If your number is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, you are even team. Okay. And then you must find the answers in your book and you can get the point. Okay, so let's see. So we've got 1. Okay, 3 is not here. So it starts with 3. And then 4 is not here. Next one here is 7. 7. And we have 9. 11. 15. 17. 19. 21, 25, and 27. Okay, and then for even, we've got 10, 12, no, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, and 28 is not here. Okay. Okay. So class, so here are the numbers. So I will call out your number. Then we have to do, okay, this is just some pictures of the sport of Muay Thai. So before we do that, class, do you remember what is Muay Thai? Do you remember the sport?
Yes.
Okay, this is page 59 in your book. Yeah. And so Muay Thai, this is the sport of Thailand. There are some other countries who also like the sport. I know they like it in America, they also like it. And I think in Australia, some people also do it. But this sport is the sport from Thailand. It's also called kickboxing. It's another name for it. And this is the fighting sport. Okay, so, and we have some pages in our books. I think today we don't have to watch the video because we already watched the video. Now, here are the questions. So what you have to do is, you have to go in your book and find the page for the answer. Okay, so I'm gonna ask some students with your number, and then I will see who can find the page first, and you get the point. Okay, and once again, so there are two teams. So the one team is the uneven team, is this team, and the other team is the even team, is this team. So I will call out the numbers, then you must find the answer. And if you can give me the right page, you can get the point. Okay, so let's start with student number 7 and student number 14. Okay, so that would be Pok Pong and Ko Fang. So the first question is, how old is Muay Thai? And you must tell me what is the page where you can find the answer. So start with page 59, 59, 60, 61, 62 in your book, and then tell me which page have the answer for the question. So this time I'm asking number 7, Pok Pong. And number 14, Ko Feng. Can you tell me the page? Class, do you all have the health book? Do you have the book?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so I hope you all have the book, because in your book you must find the page number. Okay, so the first one, maybe nobody gets a point for this one. So first one, if you look here on page 59, it says here that Muay Thai is one of our national sports. It is
2000
known as the science of 8 limbs. And here at the bottom it says that the sport is 8,000 years old. So actually the answer for this question is page 59. Okay, so this one, nobody gets a point. So let's try the next question. Okay. Okay, so let's ask student number 9 and 16.
Yeah.
So that would be cartoon 1 and corn. Okay, so the next question is, how many rounds are there in a Muay Thai match?
5
So what is the... please say again.
5 rounds.
Yes, there are 5 rounds, but can you tell me what is the page where you find the answer?
$64.
You got it. Good job. Okay, so that was, I think there was tip off, which is, where's your page? That's cartoon 1. The cartoon 1, which is number 9, you've got a point. I'm going to use a different color pen. I'm going to use red. Okay, so the uneven team, you have 1 point so far. I will show you. The uneven team, you have a point, and the even team still don't have a point. And it's right, it's page 64, and there are 5 rounds. Okay, so let's do the next one. Let's ask student 3 and student 10. So student 3 is T, and student 10 is Om. And the next question is, oh, sorry, we can't do question 3 because it doesn't work. So let's do question 4. What do you do at the start of the match? And if you can give me the page number, you get a point. So we have student 3, which is T, and student 10, which is Om. Can you tell me the page number? So look in your book and try to find the answer for this question in your book. Okay, maybe I will go to the next 2 students. Number 10, Om. Do you understand the question?
Yes, teacher.
So this question is, when the fight begins, what do they do? And you have to tell me the page. Yeah, there's another student here. I think this is... no, this is idea 2. She changed her thing. Okay, number 3 doesn't have the book. Okay, I understand. And number 10. So I will count slowly. If you cannot find a page, maybe I will help. So please look in your book and find the page with the answer. 5, 4, 3, 1, 0. Okay, looks like no points this time. And so here on page 60 is the answer. This is page 60. It says here that the white crew is the ritual performed to pay respects to the chairman of the ceremony or to the king and to the teachers and the trainers before the Muay Thai match. So the answer is page 60, and we have the white crew ritual. Okay, so let's go to the next one. This one is the easy question, actually. So I want to ask student 11 and student 18. So that would be Baimon and Komai. And the name of the question, how many judges are there in Muay Thai? How many judges? If you can tell me the page number, you can win the point. Priyakorn, you are number 11. Please say again. So what is the name of the page, or what is the number of the page?
50.
It's not 60. Try again.
59.
It's not 69. Try again. Last chance. How many judges? Okay, let's check again. Maybe 69 also have the answer. Let me just have a look.
No, I mean 50.
Yeah, no, 69 is not Muay Thai. What is the number of the page for the answer for question 5?
59.
59. Okay, let me have a look. Okay, 59, it doesn't say about the judges, unfortunately, so it's not 59. The answer actually is on page 64. The page 64, it says, a referee is present to ensure the safety of the boxers. A panel of 3 judges will complete a score sheet at the end of each round. At the end of the match, the scores are added and the winner is named. So there are 3 judges and it's page 64. Okay, so unfortunately no points. Okay, let's do the next question, which is, so student 15, that's idea 2, and student 20, that's Manau. Who can tell me the page number for question 6? So where is the answer? On which page for question 6? Idea 2 and Manau. The question is, how can you score points? And where do you find the answer for this question in the book? So look in your book and start with page 60 and try to find the answer. How can you score points? 60, no, it's not there. 61, no, it doesn't say the answer. So which page is the answer? Student 15 and student 20. Do you want to guess? Let's see if I can show you the book, maybe. That might help. Okay. So I'm going to show you the book. There we go. Health 5. Because maybe some students do not have the book. So I can show you the book. Maybe that will help you. Come on, computer. Health 5.
64.
Yeah, so cartoon 1 knows what's the answer, but I want idea 2 and Manao to find answer for this question. Let me just go to Mutai. Here's Mutai. Make bigger and bigger. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen, and then you can see it on the screen, maybe, because maybe you do not have your book. Okay, so let's see. So the question was, how can you score points? Okay, so this is page 60. No, this is page 59. And let's talk about where does the sport come from. This is page 60. And we have some techniques. This is page 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Okay, cartoon 1, can you say the answer again? You have the right answer. You can say.
10 point at one now.
So which page is the answer? How do you score points? On which page is the answer? Okay, I really thought cartoon 1 said the answer, but maybe he did not say the answer. I could not hear. Okay, class, so actually the answer is on page 64. So it says there, points will be given to the attacker for the correct strikes of Muay, and when the attacks hit at the right points of the opponent's body. A boxer will get points too if he can parry the opponent's attacks and counterattack effectively. And the judges will deduct points for any foul moves observed. So that talks all about the points, and this is on page 64. So question 6, you should say page 64, but unfortunately no students got this one. So let's just go to the next question. Okay, so let's do question 7. Okay, so we have students 17 and 22. So that would be Namping and Kauhom. So who can tell me, where do you find the answer for question 7? What is the number of the page? Namping and Kauhom. So it says, can you hit the opponent with your elbow? Yes or no? And what is the number of the page?
Yes.
Yes. So your answer is right, but do you know the number of the page? 60, 61, 62, 63?
62.
62. You got it. Good job. That's it. Actually, answer should be yes. Sorry, teacher answer is wrong, but your answer is right. It is definitely 62. And yes, you can. So cow home, good job. That's number 22. Good job. You got a point. Looks like we've have like 1 point each at this moment. Yeah, page 62, it says here the elbow slash, and the elbow is swung diagonally upward to attack the opponent's face. So yes, you can use your elbow. And also we have the spinning elbow is also page 62. Okay, so yes, you can. Sorry, teacher's question is wrong. Question 7. Okay, let's go to question 8. Now we have student 19 and student 24. So we have Noe and 4. So how long is a round? And you must tell me what is the number of the page where you find the answer.
I don't have book, teacher. Book me at school.
Okay, so I will show you the book pages on the computer. Okay, so remember, the name of the question is, how long is the round, or how much time to finish the round? So let's go to the start and we find the page. And so between 19 and 24, between Noe and 4, if you can tell me the number of the page, you get the point. Okay, so this is page 59. Yeah, okay, 59, just talk about the history. This is page 60. And techniques. Page 61. Page 62. Page 63. Page 64. How long is it? That's it. That's it. Yeah. So how long is a round? Here is the answer. This is page 64. And here is the answer. It says 3 minutes. Okay. Good job. So Noe, you have the answer. It's page 64. So I give you a point. Okay. And let me just go back to the other slides. So question 8, how long is a round? Answer is 3 minutes, and this is on page 64. Okay, let's go to the next question. So this one asks, what does the referee do? And so we ask student 21, that's by Fern, and student 26, that's idea 1. The by Fern and idea 1, can you tell me what is the number of the page for this question? What does the referee do? Okay, so the referee is like a judge. Is someone who will look at the match. So let's go to the pages and you can tell me what is the number of the page. So we have the by Fern and idea 1. Who can tell me what's the number of the page for the answer? Okay, let's talk about the history. This is page 60. 59. This is page 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65 is the number again. Okay, so it looks like no points. The answer should be on this page, 64. And here it says the referee is present to ensure the safety of the boxers. So he makes sure that that they follow the rules and that they don't do something very dangerous. And if somebody is very hurt, he will stop the match if it gets very dangerous. Okay, so the answer was page 64. So let's go back to that question. Okay. He makes sure the fight is fair. He makes sure the fight is safe. Okay, last one. Looks like we've got, we're going to have to go back to, okay, so for the even numbers, if you are 10, 14, 16, 18, 20, any student can answer. And for the uneven numbers, we have student 25, which is atom. How can you lose points? Can you find the page? Okay, class, let's say any student can answer now. So let's just, we don't need to do the numbers anymore. Any student can answer. Okay, how can you lose points? So let's start here with page 60. Talk about Y crew. And it's a martial art, it's a fighting sport. This is some techniques. Some more techniques. More techniques. How can you lose points? What's the name of the, what's the number of the page? Okay, that was the last number. We also have number 27. So I just want to give number 27. Do you want to try to answer this question? It's Pum. How do you lose points in the game or in the sport of Muay Thai? How can you lose points? Can you see the answer? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, the answer again is on page 64. So here on page 64, it says that the judges will deduct points for any foul moves observed, like if you bite or spit, or you pull your opponent's hair, or you grab his arm or grab his neck. You will lose points. So this is the answer. It's on page 64. Okay, so let's just go back to the question. Okay, so how do you lose points is page 64. The last question is about a hook. And a hook is just one of the movements you can use, which is on page 61. Okay, class, so now we are finished with the questions, and looks like actually, if you are in the uneven team, you win. No, yeah, that's it. Uneven team, you have 2 points, and even team, you only have 1 point. So if you're in this team, well done, you win. If you're in this team, next time, better luck. And so what I want to teach you today is that if you have questions, you must read very quickly to find the answer for the question. And this is called scanning. It means that you look very quickly at the pictures and you read very quickly. And just find the topic of the paragraph so that you can find a page where you can find the answer. And this kind of reading is like, it's like the fast reading. So it doesn't help if you read every word and you read very slowly, because it's going to take too long. So if you do this and find the page number, you have to do the fast reading to do it. And this is an important skill Because when you answer questions, you must always find the answer in your book. If you copy the answer, like teacher give you the answer and you copy the answer, it's not always so good, because it's actually not your own answer and you don't always understand it. But if you can find the answer in the book, it's better because you can understand it. Okay, so let's see what else do we have here. Yeah, this is circle takraw, which we don't have to do today. I think today we just do Muay Thai. Okay, class, would you like to see that video again of Muay Thai so that we can talk about the sport? Would you like to see this video, or maybe don't watch the video and just tell teacher about the sport?
Up to you. Yeah.
Would you like to see the video, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's watch the video. This is a video about the sport of Muay Thai. It's just an example. So we have two fighters. They're very young. I think they're just like 16 years old or something. They're not very old. And they are doing this sport. So we can watch it. And I'm sure you know this sport because it's a Thai sport, so I'm sure you know it. There are also some women who also do this sport of Muay Thai. So I will share my screen, one moment. Okay. And then this one, click. Okay. Okay, class, do you see the screen? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's watch the video about a match of Muay Thai. 1, 2, 3.
And now please welcome to the balloon corner from Ireland, Aaron McGahey!
Ireland.
Here we go, Aaron McGahey from Spartan Thai in Ireland. This kid is good. 11 fights, 6 wins, 5 losses.
Aaron McGahey!
Wait a second. I have to.
They don't give him easy ones.
Brings a record of 11 fights with 6 wins and 5 defeats. Representing Spartan Thai in Ireland is Aaron McGahey!
They started.
And across the ring, fighting out of the outstanding juniors. With a junior record of 98 wins and only 12 defeats, and a professional senior record, 4 wins, 2 losses, representing Double K Gym and Team 2 Gym. He's from Basildon, Essex, where he is the fighting pride. It's Evan, the F-Star team!
From England.
There you go, you have the record there.
To the center.
55 kilos this match. That A-class bout, three-minute rounds. And here we go, underway. We've seen some tough Irish tonight, and here's another one. He's come to fight, pushing Evan Jays back onto the ropes, right from the word go. I like the way Jays is doubling the kick up there. Irishman's blocking the first and getting caught with the second every time. He's getting a bit more wise to it there, where he blocked and then moved. Good counter there. Both guys finding their range very early here. Dropping low kick from Jays. Blue corner, just telling their man to throw the right hand. So a little look of frustration there in Aaron's eyes as he got tagged. Very focused. Just coming off the back of 3 big wins this year, wants to make it 4 to finish the year big. But the man standing in his way is Evan Jays. Absolute talent. Oh, nice shot there from the Irishman. That was good there. Jays trying to get away, but the Irishman covering the distance and scoring on the back with a nice body kick.
You called it, the Irishman was trying to attack.
That's it. See both guys looking immensely focused. Channel here at Indigo at the O2 here in London. The line fight 39. Nice teep there from Aaron. A step through left knee that was a great little technique. This is what I want to see who's strongest in the clinch. This is A-class rules. You can pull the head down and knee to the head. Oh, good hands there from Jays.
Okay, that was the first round. Let's stop here. I think the first round is okay. Just get a little bit back. Okay, so class, I have a few questions. Do you see the man with the black clothes? Do you see him? Class, do you see the man with the black clothes? It says referee.
Yeah.
Okay, and so what is his job? Let me put this on again. So let's talk about the man with the black clothes. Who can tell me what is his job?
Blue.
Okay, so he's, yeah?
Blue.
I think he's wearing black, not blue. Okay. So he watches the match, and if they do like the elbow lock like this, he can stop them. And if they do something wrong, he can stop them. And he just makes sure that they are safe. But actually, he does not give the points. There are some other 3 judges, I think it's here behind there. you. Okay, there are some other judges behind there that will give the points. And if you can do the kick or the punch correctly, you get the points. And the boxer with the most points will win the game. And so these boxers, they are from Ireland and England. Okay, so I want to ask the students, what do you think about the sport? What do you think about Muay Thai? Do you like the sport?
Funny.
Yes, I like sport.
Aha, okay. Titia, I think that's Unya. Okay, so you like the sport. Do you think that maybe the boys like this sport more? Is there some boys who want to do this sport? Let's ask T, number 3, T. Do you want to do this sport? Do you like it, yes or no? What about Nitima? Idea 2. Do you like the sport? Maybe some students' microphone does not work. What about whom? Number 27. Do you like this sport? I don't hear. Okay, well, it's a Thai sport, and actually I know that there are also women who do this sport. I think in the past, it was just a lot of boys and guys and men who do this sport. Now there's also women who can do this sport. I think maybe it's a useful sport because maybe one day if you have to fight, maybe you can do it. Because this sport, it will teach you how to fight. But also it's a sport about fitness. So you do a lot of exercise and you keep fit in this sport. It also depends what your parents are thinking. You know, maybe your parents like this sport or maybe they don't. I'm not sure. But I know in Thailand, it's quite a popular sport. And I know there's a lot of people who like this sport here in Thailand. Okay. Okay, class, and next time we'll do the next sport, which is the circle takraw. We're doing this for review because when you write your semester test, we will definitely have these sports. And I think what I'm going to do with the semester test is I will give you something you have to read about the sport, and then you must answer the questions. So that means you have to be able to read and find the answers. So when you're reading, you have to understand the things that you read, and then find the answer, and then copy or write down the answer. So I think that's how I'm going to do the semester test. That's still 2 weeks before we do the semester test. So we do some review and remember the old topics. And I think we can also have a practice test. So we can do that maybe the week after next week. We can have a practice test just to see are you okay with writing the test, or how easy or how hard is the test, so you can practice. Okay, class, do you have any questions about Muay Thai?
No.
Okay, that's good to hear. Okay. And class, maybe you can tell me on the group the students that don't have their books, or you can just tell me now, is there some students who do not have the book at home?
Me.
Okay, and other students, do you have your book?
My book
Uh,
at school.
At school, Sirada, do you have your book? Priyakorn,
teacher
you have the book, yes or no?
have book
Ah, you have. Wonderful. Napak, do you have the book? Namping, do you have the book? No. Okay, so maybe half of the students have the book, and maybe half of the students, the book is at school. So don't worry, next time I show you the book on the computer, so you can see the book on the computer. Okay, class, I think I can say goodbye. I don't know if we have class again today. I think we do. I think after the lunch, we have class again. So I see you later. See you later.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
teacher.
again.
Bye.
Thank you
See you later. Bye-bye.